Hello once again guys, welcome back to yet more Let's Play Banjo-Tooie! And it's time to face Canary Mary again. And this is the hardest Jiggy in the game if you ask me. Because of... it's got a rubber band AI essentially. Like, if you go faster than Canary Mary, then near the end she's going to overtake you and beat you. And it's also the fact that it's a button basher, and this can really take it out of you. So I'm going to try and do this, because I managed a few successful attempts, a few failed attempts, but let's just get this over done with. It's that crazy canary woman again. How about a race? We've got still done mine. Don't worry, you can use this clockwork mouse she found instead. Is she mad? Yes, she is. There are two races. The first one is for Jiggy, the second one is for a Cheeto page. And I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, so hopefully we'll get this done in no time. I'm going to be hammering my keyboard, so you're going to hear a lot of noise, okay? Nice, slow down, slow down, slow down. I won't go too fast, so we'll make sure I keep up with her. So this bit where I have to... alright, to keep up with it, so don't go too fast. There's a bit where you want to hammer the A button, you just want to try and keep up with it at the minute. Not yet. Not yet. Now. Hammer the button like a loony. Chances are... yes! I did assign one of my A button to one of the buttons on my keyboard, just to make it easier for me to button bash. At some point. You beat me again! Yep. The usual prize will suffice. Well indeed. Don't be greedy, Kazooie. We won't want all our possessions in the mine. Oh no, you didn't. It's a panto now. Look what I found up here. Just found a Jiggy, which is handy. I also found another papery thing. Hop on the mouse if you want to try and win it. Oh, we do, but first we'll take that Jiggy if you don't mind. And take a little breather before we do it again, because this next race is a lot longer, so we're going to cut away. When I've had my breather, we'll come back. Alright? Okay, let's do this. This race is a lot longer as well, so be prepared to get tired out. And be prepared to hear a lot of hammering of the keyboard again. Go. And there she goes. Again, just keep up with her, don't go too fast. The idea is you want to stay sort of level with her at the minute. Just keep... this is a nice steady pace we've got, nice and steady. Speed up and slow down is another technique you can use. Because you're now level with her. Just speed up a touch. This is like an essential round trip around the Cuckoo land. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Just slow down a touch. Okay, now we're going to be going up the mountain. That's where Mr. Fit is waiting for us. Okay, not yet. So there is a point where you want to hammer the button. And it's now. Don't lose this, don't lose this. Don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it! We've won! Yes! Right. We won! Thank God for that! That's one Jiggy and Cheeto page I was not looking forward to. Did I lose? Sure did, lady. Now hand over that papery thing. My last possession. I told you it's a Cheeto page. Well, that's it then. I reckon I'll be off for my dinner. What are you having? A nice worm sandwich and a tasty bag of millets. Sounds good. How about a third race to let us try and win your dinner? Well, no. You'd probably win and then I'd go hungry. See you around, fellow bird and bear buddy? No you won't, because that's the last we ever see of her. I've also got to do yet another cut so I can get my controller back to normal. So, another cut coming, guys. Alright, we're back to normal controller configuration. I'm so happy that is over with as well. Saying that, where the hell is the Globo? Because the Globo is usually nearby the Humble Wumba tent and the Mumbo Jumbo tent skull. Oh yeah, and if the eagle died out of you out there, you would have noticed that there are two Mumbo skulls. One of them does have Mumbo in it. The other one contains a Jinjo and something else. We're not going to say what, we're going to leave that as a little surprise. Can we jump down there? Yes we can. Jump down here. And there's, see that hole up there? We're going to be aiming for that with the help of the clockwork eggs. God knows we're back to full quota with all that. You want to aim it about there. Go in, and you'll see this little switch. Just have the clockwork egg explode, and you'll be treated to this little cutscene at some point. There we go. Mourn him later. But no prizes for guessing what's inside the safe. Yep, another Jiggy. Any gold feathers? Ah, there he goes. That's something else we're going to have to deal with later on. But we're going to go over here and talk to... Hey young man, I'm George Ice Cube. Stuck up here at this perilous altitude. What happened, George? I was out walking on the icy side of Hellfire Peaks with my wife Mildred, when a huge blizzard came along and blew me away. Why not stay up here? Lovely view. I'm afraid of heights. Now, I reckon I'm above the icy side, so if you could just give a little push. But I've got to tell you something first, George. George, we need to tell you something. George. Yeah, I think... George, wait, George. Please give me a nudge over the edge. How will I long to see my wife on the icy side of Hellfire Peaks again? There's a slight problem with that, George. My wife's dead, and she wanted us to tell you something. Your dinner's in the Jinjo, George, alright? Well, at some point I will. No! Wrong side! Tell Midget I love her, probably. Could be I love Horace. Again, there's no Horace in this game. Harold, there's another one. That gives us the flight pad. Which is good, because I'm going to go flying over there. It's that giant trash can. So let's take to the skies. Someone's in the air. Defend your Jiggy at all costs. Which we're not going to deal with. That's something we want to deal with, that eyeball. plant thing. Eyeballless Jiggy, I think it's called. I think it is. Anyway, what you want to do is... You can see it now, Hope. There's a honeycomb piece in there. Avoid the zebra as well. I just land, that'll be okay. You missed. Right, is there anything else here? I don't think there is, so I'll try and fall down but not too far. And walk along the ledge, the side for another clockwork Kazooie egg-sized hole. So in we go. Again, just going to switch it and stand on it, explode, whatever. And that reveals 4 on the Super Stash safe, which we'll hopefully get to talk to before we find all 4 numbers. Is there anything in this trash can I should be aware of? There's a Kazooie switch in there. It's a Kazooie switch, so it's for Kazooie. It's Kazooie only. Let's take this one and get shot into the air yet again. Cheated one long ass cutscene as well. Let's put us in a good position. Should we or shouldn't we? Yeah, what the hell. We'll go into Mumbo's skull. But remember guys, there are 2 Mumbo skulls. One red, one blue. One holds Mumbo Jumbo, the other one holds the boss for this world. We're about and I know which one holds what. Well, not really, I know the fact that we've got a Jinjo is telling us, and the fact there's no Mumbo skull tells us what skull this is. This is the boss skull. I think it's pretty much whatever skull you go into first will always have the boss in it first. So let's go talk to Mumbo. Hello, Banjo. Mumbo has big surprise for you. Ooh, I like surprises. So does Kazooie. It's Jinjo, the crafty shaman impersonator. Ha ha ha. Foolish bear, you fell straight into my trap. I'm not that pathetic shaman you think I am. I'm Jinjo, and your worthless quest ends here. As you see, there's no escape, and resistance is futile. As you hit him, he will lose parts of his costume. My elaborate disguise is ruined, revealing my evil cyberneticness. This is his next attack. He does homing attacks, and at some point his thing just stops him, deactivates. Just avoid his attacks, and when that happens, attack him. Just keep on the move. You will get hit every now and again. Don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about it. As I said, this is the next phase. You know, just fires once. Ah, damn it, I missed him. He fires once and teleports to this phase. But again, at some point he'll have malfunction. Perfect. Oh, damn it, I missed him again. Fire an egg at him next time. Okay, so that way... So I've got to be quick. I'm going to have to be quick and show you guys, okay? Ouch, that was not fair. He was prepared that time. Got him. I'm going to take that honeycomb health as so. Attacks do sort of home in on you as well, so that's something else you've got to watch out for. Got him. Two hits left, 1 hit, 4 hits on me. Actually, there's a way we could sort of do this. We could use the Wonder Wing. I've just thought about that, but I don't want to. No, that's him. His costume is almost all gone. Just keep avoiding attacks. Chances are that's him. Sir, I calculate my chances of stopping you are now minimal. So minimal, in fact, he just commits suicide. And there's the Jiggy for defeating him. And he also explodes for no apparent reason. And that's Jiggy 75. And that was the boss battle for you. I suppose that was a bit of fun for myself as well because of that bloody Canary Mary. Because I really do not like Canary Mary. Would it be nice if you gave me some health, you? So what's up here? That's something for Kazooie to do. Kazooie needs to use Hatch on that thing. Like, where's that? Where's that, what do you call it? Flight pad. Can't believe I could not remember the name of it. Let's mention Jonko's place. Right, I don't know where the flight pad was exactly, but I know there's a flight pad here somewhere. Where George Ice Cube was. So we'll use this one. And hopefully it'll take me back to it. Not a truth. Okay, that's not where George Ice Cube was, but there's a flight pad nonetheless. Because we want to go higher up. Higher. Higher. Just keep going. Keep going, guys. I'll tell you when to stop. That should be high enough. Yeah, high enough. Now. Again, just avoid that. Eyeball. Bolus. Jiggy. I still don't know if that... I think that is the name of it. Just don't hold me to it. You can see what I'm going for now there guys, can't you? I hope you did, because that was another switch for that safe. Something for Zubbas. I think if we go on this one, that should be fine. Okay, I didn't want any Wonder Wing gold feathers, but we'll take them. Finger's still a bit sore from that button bashing bonanza. I could use some clockwork eggs, so I'll just wait for this. Okay, I didn't want that. Fire, grenade, ice, clockwork. Switch back to my infinite fire eggs so I can attack the Zubba. Wouldn't it be impressive if you hit them? Hit them, Kazooie. There we go. Just thinking maybe I should have just assigned the button to my L trigger. No, that's not right, is it? No. Hi, L trigger. I think it is anyway. The button that my index finger is resting on. The one underneath the shoulder button. just walk along here. Get like that, and wrong one. I was tempted to make some sort of joke there about Kazooie shooting a fire egg out of behind, but nah, I'm not doing it. Come on. And explode on the 8. Come on, there we go. And the Superstash feels an 8. So two ways we could do this. We could either make a leap of faith, or we could stay here. I'd for a leap of faith. I balls that up. Jumped the wrong way. But there's no life system in this game, so... Right, back at the beginning. The full quota of health this time, which is even better. Plus we also know where Mumbo is now. And also which skull to go to. The blue one. If you're playing this guys, then go to the blue skull before you go into the red one and see if Minji Jongo is there first. You'll know it's Minji Jongo because of the fact that it's always... Minji Jongo always has a Jinjo downstairs. Well, Mumbo Jumbo will have a Minjo waiting for him. Waiting for you. And watch out for the enemies, they're annoying little baggers. Where was that splat pad? Because I saw see what I mean about them. That's what you're gonna have to contend with. How is that safe anyway? We got Globo. Up here. Globo's in here, I think. Yep. Let's grab the Globo. And some here. This is what we're aiming for when we did that jump that we failed upon. Big time styly. Have you looked in this pool yet? No comment. No flippin' comment. Right, that's that foot pad activated. Jinjo probably, given the fact that he's on his own, and it looks to be a hard one to get. Let's just go check with Kazooie. Yes, it's probably a Jinjo. So shock spring pad, up you go, and collect. We'll also talk to Jam Jars in this episode. But we're going to do a hatch on this egg. There we go. That is revealed. That's a rare Flotus Floatium creature, if I'm not mistaken. That's something that Banjo can use. So we'll switch to Banjo. And there's a reason he can use it. It's not that. It's not for sleeping. I'm going to use it to float over there. Hopefully. But it does have a time limit on it, so you got to be... So there's plenty of time though, so you should be fine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just shack pack into here. Got plenty of those. Let's see what it says. Plant a seed, watch it grow, off the beanstalk you will go. And type another rhyme from Jam Jars. When faced by danger, jump on top. Now in the backpack you can hop. Hold button Z, then tap C. Safe inside is where you'll be. Now Bill. Dismissed. So essentially, it's now sack race we can do. This move won't get used all that much because we're nearing the end of the game, but it will get a few appearances. So let's just jump back to where Kazooie is waiting, and we'll then end the vid, guys. So as always, guys, a very big thank you for watching, and we will see you later on for yet more Let's Play Banjo-Tooie. So bye for now, guys.